am a huge Pokémon nerd. I absolutely love any chance to learn something new about the games I have played countless times. Which is why, in August 2020, when the Softlock Prevention Tentacle was discovered, I lost my mind. I found it fascinating that someone discovered something completely new in this game that had been out for over 10 years. For those who don't know, if you end up in Cianwood City with only one Pokemon in your party and nothing in the box, an NPC will give you a level 15 Tentacle. This Tentacle can learn Surf, which can be used to escape the island, while without it, it would be possible to strand yourself. These conditions are so niche that there's no way someone would meet them by accident, which is probably why it went undiscovered for so long. I've been watching YouTube videos about softlocking Pokemon games long before this tentacle was discovered, largely from a series called Softlock Picking by Picasper Yellow. I've watched every single video in said series, and I've linked the playlist in the description. I'd recommend checking it out. But one video in particular stood out to me, the Caterpie Softlock. I'll try not to spoil that entire video, though it's largely the inspiration for this one. Essentially, your only way out is the tree that gives you ice berries, which can be sold for only 5 Poké. But I realized, hey, wait a minute, in HeartGold SoulSilver, they replaced berry trees with apricot trees, and apricots can't be sold. I then realized there were even more factors that would make this setup even easier in the remakes than the originals. For starters, the teleporter guy no longer does anything, which means we won't even have to beat the Elite Four and Champion before doing this. Trapping the player when the end is just in sight. How cruel would that be? Also, Victory Road now requires strength, meaning that if the tree still contained a sellable berry, or there was some other resource on Route 26 or 27, you could prevent the player from even being able to reach it. From the searching I did online, the only way I could find to softlock HeartGold and SoulSilver was by using the Void glitch, which is certainly an interesting glitch, but not what I was looking for. I wanted to do this using only intended mechanics in unintended ways. The question was I overlooking something? Was some measure added to prevent the very thing I'm doing? Or would I perhaps have found a glitchless way to softlock HeartGold and SoulSilver? Let's go over the steps to set this up. Don't let your mom save money for you. She could send you items which you could sell, which would give you money to buy Pokeballs and escape. Catch a Pokemon that can't learn Strength or Rock Smash, and can't defeat any of Victory Road's wild Pokemon, or will. I used a level 4 Kakuna, though there are plenty of Pokemon that would work. You could probably even use the Abra you'll see in a second. Also, if you don't get the HM for Rock Smash, then it doesn't matter if you catch a Pokemon that can learn it. Heal at Indigo Plateau's Pokemon Center. Deposit all HM users in the daycare, or delete their HM moves at Blackthorn City. Teleport or lose a battle to send yourself back to the Indigo Plateau. Pick up all the items available to you, and make sure you don't miss the hidden rare candy. Throw away all your items and use up all of your money. Release all Pokemon except for the one you'll be stranded with. And lastly, save the game to make all of that final. Now, I should acknowledge that in the process of testing this out, I wanted to get to the Indigo Plateau as fast as possible, and somewhat followed speedrunning strategies for this game. Somewhat. That involved catching Raikou, and I didn't feel like doing the RNG manipulation to win the Master Ball at the lottery, even though I probably could. So I just cheated and went in. I don't see how this would at all affect the situation, but I just wanted to bring it up for the sake of transparency. Let's go over why exactly we're trapped. The only methods we have of leaving the Indigo Plateau are defeating the Elite Four or simply walking backwards. However, Kakuna can't even defeat Will's first Pokemon, and if we try to backtrack, we'll soon find a strength boulder in our way that Kakuna can't move. Additionally, with the lack of money and items, we have no way of catching another Pokemon that could learn Strength or defeat the League. You may be wondering if you could somehow win a battle with Kakuna, but I really don't think that's possible. Even if you used up all of Harden's PP, I don't see how Struggle could knock out anything before Kakuna knocks out itself. Of course, I talked to all of the NPCs to see if I could find anything along the lines of the softlock prevention tentacool. I didn't, but I certainly found this dialogue interesting. Cheat codes aside, I only thought up one way out of this, and it requires external software. It's not trading actually, you can't do that with only one Pokémon. Though, with playing on an emulator, I wasn't able to double check that. No, it would be by using the Gift Electivire, Magmortar, or Surfing Pikachu from Pokémon Battle Revolution. However, not only would many people just not have this game lying around, but you could easily receive and release these Pokémon before setting up the softlock. You could also get the Mystery Gift Pokémon, but since none of these are officially available today, I would lump this in with cheat codes. Plus, like the Battle Revolution gifts, you could release them before setting this up. Perhaps there's some way out of this that I'm overlooking, but I'm pretty confident in saying this is a softlock. I've provided the save data for this ROM in the description, just in case you want to try anything. You could also just tell me in the comments if you have any ideas. Also in the description, I've provided all the previously mentioned videos that inspired me or were used for footage, as well as the songs I used. I'd also like to thank my friend Oma Sunner because it was talking to her that got me brainstorming ideas on how to softlock this game. She makes mashup videos, you should go check them out. With all that said, I think my work is complete. My Kakuna hates me for this, and I can't blame him.